Welcome back to Primetime News. More money from the National Housing Trust for mortgages and lower interest rates for some borrowers. Those were the chief highlights of Prime Minister Andrew Holness's budget presentation in Gordon House earlier this evening. Now, Mr. Holness wrapped up his presentation less than an hour ago. Our reporter Andrea Chisholm, who was in Gordon House, joins us live. What happened?
Well, Archie, as you said, it was quite a lengthy speech from the Prime Minister. He spoke for roughly 3 hours, and one of the biggest announcements was that the loan limit for the National Housing Trust will be increased from 5.5 million to 6.5 million. And here's another.
Therefore, in keeping with market trends of declining interest rates, the NHT proposes to reduce interest rates by 1% for all mortgages. Widen the current income band to account for changes in the earning levels since their last adjustment. The ceiling of the lowest interest rate band would be increased from $15,000 per week will be increased to $15,000 per week from the current $12,000 per week, thereby allowing more persons to access the home grant, which is tied to this marker.
And just to give you some more examples as cited by the Prime Minister, he indicated that if you had a weekly income of, say, $50,000, your interest rate will now be 5%, and if you borrowed a loan of about 5.5 million, your monthly payment will be now approximately $34,500. Similarly, if you make, say, $32,000 monthly and you had a loan of 5.5 million, with now a 3% interest rate, your monthly payment will be approximately $27,800.
Your salary was $22,000 and you took a mortgage of 5.5 million, then you would be paying 4 in terms of percentage, and your actual mortgage would be $31,091 at 1%. No, at 4% rather. No, you would be paying at 1%, and your actual payment would be $22,095. You would save $8,966.
That entire initiative should cost the National Housing Trust about $1.2 billion, according to the Prime Minister, and it will be partially offset by transferring the income from persons who did not claim their contributors' refunds for the past 10 years. In addition to that, the Prime Minister spoke about an intergenerational mortgage, and that will help some family members to help others to acquire a house.
What this will do is that older persons who would not qualify for a mortgage because they are closer to retirement, so the mortgage is usually 25 to 30 years and they may have 10 years to go, what they can do is take up the loan. They will be responsible for the portion of the loan from the time they take the loan to the point of their retirement, and then the apparent here will take over the loan at that time.
So, Andrea, the budget debate, this pretty much brings the end of the budget debate, right?
Yes, we have one final presentation tomorrow, Archie, from the Finance Minister. We're not sure if he will just give a summary of what happened for the entire time, or if there will be further announcements.
And he also has an opportunity, as some finance ministers have in the past, to perhaps adopt some of the proposals from the opposition. So anything could really happen.
We're going to be listening to Santa Clark.
All right. And thank you so much, Andrea Chisholm, who has been covering the budget debate for us. Janella, over to you.